Welcome to our Fox 11 Newsroom hangout here on Google+. We've got Helio, Castroneves.
That's right. Well, you say fantastic, my name. I
Ah! I was practicing a little bit.
Oh, is that right?
She was adding all sorts of stuff.
No, that is so not true. I was just adding a little bit of a.
I like it.
Right. So, Elio's in town. Of course, we're talking about the Long Beach Grand Prix, which is happening here in Long Beach, California. So we'll talk to him about that. But quickly, I want to introduce you to everybody here in the hangout. So far, we have Ayub, who's hanging out with us from England, Leicester. George is up in Northern California. We've got Captain, who is in Canada. Nick is in Texas today.
Hello.
And, Trev, he's around. There he is. He's also in the UK, joining us this morning. And thanks, you guys. I see you watching on air, and also YouTubers. Make sure you leave us a comment and share the link. And if you have a question for Helio, please go ahead and send it to us. Okay, so now that we have all the business taken care of.
Very good.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. It's nice to be back again here.
Yes.
In LA, always. Now, it's funny because off season normally I come back here for the Dancing with the Stars, and then
that's right. I think the last time we talked to you, you were doing something.
That's right. It was great last year that we were able to come back. Wasn't so great the ending, but it's okay. It's okay. We're still able to see my friends and still able to dance a little bit for one more time. It was a lot of fun. And now we're back here on the race. This place actually, it's over 30 years. I mean, racing the Long Beach Grand Prix. It's so cool. It's so great.
It's so fabulous. You guys, if you get a chance to come at this time of year to Southern California, Long Beach Grand Prix, it is fabulous. They turned the city into a racetrack, which is amazing. It's really quite amazing, and the weather is perfect this weekend for you.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah,
I love it. That's why I'm here.
And so, what are you going to be doing? Are you racing?
Well, we're gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna be practice, and Saturday we'll have qualifying, and then Sunday the race. So it's gonna be a lot of activities during the race weekend.
I know that you only know him from Dancing with the Stars, but Helio actually is a race car driver.
That's true. That people now interpret now. Oh, the dancer that I can drive a race car.
That's right. That's right. Ayub, yes, go ahead. What's your question?
Hi. You once raced in the British Formula 3, I believe, back in the mid-90s. Ever thought of coming back for the Formula 1?
Well, the direction, my goal was going to Formula 1, and that's one of the reasons we ended up going to Formula 3 in England, which I used to live in Milton Keynes. That was where I used to stay, and I still have good friends over there in England. But you know, it's amazing how destiny takes you in a different route. Back then, I was sponsored by Philip Morris. They decided to take me to America to do a test. I did a test, pass, and that's how my career started here.
What's your question, Tony?
You were racing in the 90s?
1995, correct.
Tony has this thing about age. Yes. Tony
I was very young.
Tony
I was very
50
young.
at the time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're very kind. It's actually the TV doesn't show the wrinkles. I'm trying to smile. It's actually my smile. When I smile, my face goes this way. That's why I have this mark.
You're originally from
Brazil.
Brazil. Okay, I was
That's
thinking Argentina, Brazil. I couldn't remember.
No,
okay,
but and then that's why I ended up here. But I always had the interesting to go there, and I have to say that I'm very happy that the destiny brought me over here to America, because Formula 1, the politics is very nasty, to be honest. It's very difficult to deal with it. If you don't have a good connection, it's difficult for you to deal with it. And for me, here, I think if you work hard, you'll be recognized, and then that's what happened to me. So I'm glad that at least I ended up over here.
If you guys have any more questions, just get my attention. In terms of competition and the level of competition that you have experienced on the racetrack, where does the Grand Prix and the Long Beach Grand Prix?
High up there.
Is it high up
there?
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, we race against each other every 17 to 19 races. So we know everybody, and some tracks suit a little bit some than others, and special Long Beach, it's a challenge track, it's a fast track, but everybody seems to enjoy it and suit everyone. So it's becoming very tricky and very, very tough to with the competition.
Yes, Kempton, go ahead.
Yeah, hey there. I love watching fast car racing and whatnot. But how do you like? Is it the first thing you have to do for anyone want to race or even play a car racing game? Is to memorize the course and remember the turns? What's the deal there?
Well, today you do have a lot of simulators, as they call, you know, all the little games that you see, stuff like that.
Pole position. That was my
Here we
favorite,
go.
yeah.
So you have a lot of the ones that you can, yes, if you don't know the track, those are the great ways for you to, when you get there, before you get there, to learn which turns or something like that. But realistic, it's very difficult to mimic exactly how you feel in a race car. Obviously, if you saw Formula One, they have some amazing technology that you even have the cockpit, you sit down in the car and you drive. But most of it's just to understand and recognize the racetrack. But other than that, the real deal is still the best way for you to learn.
I think I don't know if I asked you this last time, but when people get in the car with you, like here on just driving like a normal person, do you get the need to go? I mean, do you just give them a little bit of a?
It's funny. My wife basically she complains that I drive like a lady. I'm like, really? Oh, you gotta pass this guy. I'm like, relax. Why are you in a rush? We have time. That's why we left early.
Isn't that funny?
It is. I guess.
It's kind of an ironic. It's ironic, right? That's the correct use of the word, perhaps.
Yes.
But that's
It's interesting. I guess our adrenaline becomes so much, you know, in the racetrack. But obviously, when I'm late, I try to use the skills, and then you go for it. One day,
have you ever been stopped by a
oh
cop?
yeah,
You have been stopped.
Yes.
And do they know who you are?
Sometimes after Dancing with the Stars, they did. I was like,
Sure.
you're the dancer. So yeah. But I'll give you a ticket. You can't get away. I was like, oh, great.
No.
But now it's been good. So far, it's been good.
Let's talk a little bit about your book. I know that you had your
That's
book
correct.
that had come out.
The Victory Road,
called
the ride.
Victory. Yes, the Victory Road.
The ride of my
Yeah.
life. The reason that I decided to write a book, it was basically it's to show, especially the teenagers, that sometimes there is no direction, where to go, what to do, and sometimes face a lot of unfortunately no's in their lives, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna go anywhere. So I said, plus the challenge that I faced and what kind of tools I used to overcome those challenges, and I said, you know what, I want to do it now. I want to do it the way that. Because I went through a very rough time, and I want to show them that what did I do. I use my family, I use the spiritual way, I use the faith, you know, I use so many ways so that I can overcome that kind of difficulty. That why I don't pass this experience. It might work to someone. Someone might read it and say, it doesn't suit me, but I do feel that a lot of response is being very positive, and a lot of people enjoy it. So you can get on the Amazon.com the book. You can get on your iPad and things like that. So I did it from my heart, and I feel that whoever didn't read yet. It's a great read. It's a fast one too.
Inspirational read. I've seen some excerpts of it, definitely. Jimmy has just come into the Hangout, and I know you're dying to show.
Oh, look at that!
Your race car.
All right, that's a Ferrari. I like the number at least. Same number as mine.
I'm actually a huge fan of Formula One, and I've been following it since at least 2008 when they switched over to the new cars in 2009. And I'm also a huge fan of touring car racing, world touring car. I'm just a racing nut, driving games, everything. And I almost thought I didn't get an invite, so I was trying to rush and get in here before you left just to say hi.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that.
Hello, Jimmy. Ayub, I know you have a question. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask about the new common chassis in Indy, whether you think that's going to make a big change to the competitiveness, or whether it's going to just make it a little bit more open.
Well, right now they try to hold the rules to keep it very compact, because they want to make sure the competitiveness it's really tight. And right now it's really, really tight. But I feel they could open it up a little bit more, especially for the teams that like my team, to the resource could be a little bit better, and it will be more fun. So hopefully they will do that. Right now we don't know what's going to happen, but we keep going. We keep working on it.
Camilla's busting in.
We
She just wants
gotta
to say hi to
speak some
Elliot.
Portuguese.
Hey, here we go.
Hey.
Portuguese for us. Hey, you guys, Camilla Alves has joined us.
Sorry, guys, we're speaking. We're from
No,
Brazil.
go, please go ahead.
Brazil.
Please go ahead. We're
Talking
fine. We're fine. Please go ahead.
the world. We're getting everything. Next year's gonna be World Cup.
Don't
and then
say
it's
that.
gonna be
They're
Olympics.
gonna come
They're
out
gonna
to
kick us out.
Oh,
great.
that's good morning, guys. Sorry I'm bushing in, but
No, that's good.
I was on air and I was like, I want to meet this guy before I
Oh,
leave.
that's
So
very nice of you.
sorry
I hope
about
you go
that.
to the race. That'll be great.
what days?
It's
It's this
Sunday,
weekend.
this weekend.
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Come on, you gotta do it. You gotta. My guest. This is official.
Oh.
She's gonna be my guest.
Ah,
at the
yeah,
race.
yeah,
Wow.
Can I be your
If I'm
guest
not
too?
working, I'm there.
Okay, good. I like.
I'm
to
not
do
working,
that.
I'm there.
You could take a day off. That would be. The weather's gonna be perfect. Camilla. You take your family down. They're gonna
Yeah,
love it.
true.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, the races.
Oh my
I know.
God.
Can I be your guest too?
I have a little girl. She's fast and she loves racing. She's enjoyed. So
Oh,
I guess
that's
you're gonna have a good
right.
time.
Oh, onde você mora aqui ou mora no?
Eu moro em Flórida, na Flórida.
Ah, tá.
É. Aí, mas eu
That's right.
como vinha fazendo o dance
Aham.
with
Então,
stars e
curti,
tudo.
tempo,
Daí
é.
fiquei aqui, foi muito gostoso aqui, mas agora
I love it. Por isso que eu tô vendo que eu tenho dito.
Bom, escreve pra mim com quem que eu contato. Se eu não estiver
aqui
trabalhando, eu
Noah,
vou.
Oh my God,
Noah,
that is so
meu
sick.
contato.
Prazer. Desculpa.
Imagina.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's fine.
No problem. Travis in heaven.
Come and sit down and join us.
Yes, we'll do it next time for sure.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Why don't we grab a
Bye,
picture
guys.
now? Grab a picture. Grab a picture. Get everyone together.
Actually, can we take a quick photo with the three of us?
Sure,
Okay, let me
absolutely.
take my
Take this
camera out here
away,
really
away.
quickly. Let me just take it out.
Oh, you can do
Just
that?
Desculpa,
Yeah.
mas eu te-
Yeah,
Imagina.
there's a camera right here, and I'm gonna do this. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Aê!
Ah,
that's pretty good.
Yay.
It's a good one, right?
Ver com o Noah assim, seria super
Yeah.
legal.
Yeah.
Você já tá habilidade.
Tá, joia.
Mhm.
É, tem outras corridas também, não é
Pois é, por isso que
só...
eu vou pegar a informação.
We're taking pictures when I look down.
Tchau, tchauzinho.
Tchau.
Wow.
So Helio, the race is this weekend, right?
Very nice. I love it. I like it.
Do you
This is the way we do it.
met? You've not
No,
met
first
Camilla
time,
before,
actually.
yeah?
That was very nice.
Camilla is she is here, I believe, talking about her fashion.
Oh, really?
She is also Mrs. Matthew McConaughey, for those of you who don't know.
Wow.
Yes, yes. She's
Lucky
quite
her.
lovely.
Is that what it
Yes. Watching.
You
No,
guys are
she's-
something.
That was beautiful. I could watch you guys talk.
It's nice. I know
For
our
an hour,
language is
yes.
very. People think we're singing sometimes,
It's
and
beautiful.
Very romantic.
but some people mistake with French or things like that. But
Mhm.
it's actually it's very tough. We can understand quite a lot of Spanish,
Yes.
but the people that speak Spanish cannot understand it very well.
Doesn't go the other
So
way.
it's a very dynamic, and but
Mm.
like I said, hopefully people will understand more about next year because of the World Cup and then the Olympics.
Mhm.
So it's Brazil. It's certainly being
Exciting
very
to-
strong.
Yes. Well, that was wonderful. What a great surprise.
That was very nice.
So the race is this weekend?
The race is this weekend. The Long Beach Grand Prix is on Sunday, and I think the celebrity race is on Saturday.
Mhm.
Because I know a lot of guys that do the Formula Drift before the
Oh,
main
the drift
event.
races. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I haven't.
Morning,
It's-
Sunday morning, I believe the drift.
Yeah,
Normally,
yeah.
Now, when you see your daughter's going, she of course is wearing.
Yeah,
Your family's
yeah,
wearing those earmuffs
yeah.
because it does.
it's very
It
loud.
is so loud. You could hear it. I'll park like it's several,
Yeah.
a couple miles away,
Yeah.
and it's just.
It's loud,
it's
but it's a lot of
beautiful.
fun. And again, they do have a lot of activity for the kids
Mhm.
as well to go around. They have the
I love the drift racing. Like
Oh,
that.
yeah, I've only been to practice day on the
Yeah.
Saturday before. I've never actually been to the
Fun.
Grand Prix itself.
yeah on the
I went to the Formula One.
Yeah.
Civic Center.
Mm-hmm,
And they have like a bunch of cars exposed
Oh, for
there, which is
children.
for
Oh, that's
everyone. It's
great.
really cool. It's like a auto show,
Yeah,
mini
yeah,
auto
yeah.
show, and plus with the racing around. So hopefully see you guys there. If obviously from England, if you guys can fly, it would be great.
Get over today. There's
Come on,
flights,
just get
there's
on the
some
plane,
specials.
and it's still time.
Wish I could. Wish I could.
If I could, I would.
Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And Helio, always our pleasure to have you here. Mwah.
I love it.
to me.
Always talk to you. Always talk to your fans and friends.
Okay,
And
come sit here.
oh, here another.
And I'm
pic.
gonna take another one, just because I want it just
Cheese.
me and you. I just want I'm the only girl. Okay, cheese.
No,